Hey there, soap fans. We are diving deep into the week of August 10th through the 14th. And let me tell you, the heat is being turned all the way up. If you thought the drama in Salem was intense, just wait until you see what is going down in Alamainia. We have to talk about Javi Hernandez, because this man is about to make a decision that will completely alter the course of his life. For weeks, we have watched Javi try to play it safe. He has been sitting there with Gus, trying to convince himself that a stable, drama-free relationship is what he truly wants. But let's be real for a second. Who actually wants safe on a soap opera? Nobody. And clearly, neither does Javi. The spoilers for the week of August 10th reveal that Javi is going to completely lose his mind with worry over Leo Stark. And honestly, I am so here for it. Gus is going to be furious, and I honestly feel a little bad for the guy. Gus is sweet, he is stable, and he genuinely cares for Javi. But you cannot fight destiny, and you certainly cannot fight the chaotic gravitational pull of Leo Stark. Javi's intense, obsessive panic over Leo's safety in Alamainia is going to be the final nail in the coffin for his relationship with Gus. Gus is finally going to look at Javi and realize that he is playing second fiddle to an ex who is currently halfway across the world. Can you blame Gus for throwing in the towel? I certainly can't. But this breakup is exactly what Javi needs to finally wake up and smell the coffee. The spoilers confirm that Javi is going to have a massive epiphany. He realizes that Leo is still the only man in his heart. The lingering feelings are just too strong. Javi belongs with Leo, and he is going to risk absolutely everything to get him back. But here is where things get incredibly complicated. Enter Rafe Hernandez. Oh, Rafe, Salem's resident moral compass and exhausted older brother. Rafe is going to try to stop Javi from flying off to Alamainia to play hero. And you know what? From a logical standpoint, Rafe is 100% right. Javi is not a cop. He is not an ISA agent. He is just a guy deeply in love with a walking disaster. Rafe knows that Alamainia is a dangerous place, especially with the von Leuschner family involved. If we look back at Rafe's history, he has spent his entire adult life cleaning up the catastrophic messes made by his siblings. He is currently dealing with Gabi's insane corporate warfare at Titan, and now he has to physically restrain his little brother from flying into a hostage situation. It is exhausting just watching Rafe try to keep his family alive, but Javi is not going to listen. Love makes you do crazy things, and Javi is absolutely determined to see with his own eyes that Leo is safe. And spoiler alert, Leo is absolutely not safe, not even a little bit. Let's shift gears to the absolute nightmare unfolding in Alamainia. Leo Stark, in a rare moment of genuine bravery and selflessness, flew to Alamainia to rescue his former best friend, Gwen Rizczech. I actually cheered when Leo made that decision because their friendship, despite being incredibly toxic in the past, is one of the most entertaining dynamics on the show. But Leo, being Leo, did not think this through. He rushed in without Rafe, and he walked straight into a lethal trap. Dimitri von Leuschner has cornered both of them. Amazing. Well, amazing for the viewers, but absolutely terrifying for Leo and Gwen. Dimitri now has both his ex-wife and his ex-lover locked up in his twisted little lair. We have to unpack the deep, dark psychology of Dimitri von Leuschner right now. This is a man whose ego is as fragile as glass, but whose resources are virtually limitless. Remember the history here, guys. This is the ultimate love triangle of doom from a few years ago. Dimitri married Gwen, looked her straight in the eye and promised her the world, all while he was secretly sleeping with her best friend, Leo. It was one of the most brutal, humiliating betrayals we have ever seen on Days of Our Lives. Gwen was utterly destroyed when she found out, and now she is locked in a room with the two men who shattered her life. The sheer awkwardness and terror of that dynamic is off the charts. I cannot even imagine what is going through Gwen's mind right now. She must be furious at Leo, but also terrified of Dimitri. But what does Dimitri actually want? This is where the story gets truly psychotic. According to the upcoming spoilers, Dimitri isn't just holding them for ransom. He isn't trying to extort Demera Enterprises. No, Dimitri intends to hold Leo captive until Leo realizes that they belong together. That's crazy. He literally thinks he can kidnap a man, lock him in a dungeon, and force him to fall back in love with him. It is giving major Stefano Demera vibes, isn't it? Stefano used to do this all the time with Marlena. He would kidnap her, lock her away on some remote island or in a secret room, and genuinely believe that isolation and captivity would spark true romance. Dimitri is playing directly from the Dimitri von Leuschner villain playbook. He is completely delusional. He thinks Leo's betrayal was just a bump in the road and that Stockholm Syndrome will magically fix their broken relationship. I think this move by Dimitri is a huge mistake because it completely underestimates Leo. A lot of fans think Leo is just a coward who will say whatever he needs to say to survive. And sure, Leo is a survivor. He might pretend to play along with Dimitri's sick fantasy just to buy some time. But Leo's heart has changed. He isn't the same selfish grifter he was 5 years ago. His relationship with Javi actually grounded him. Leo knows what real, healthy love feels like now, and he is not going to trade that for a gilded cage with a psychopath like Dimitri. I actually predict that Leo is going to use his sharp tongue to absolutely shred Dimitri's ego while they are trapped. Leo is going to protect Gwen, and that is going to drive Dimitri completely insane. Which brings us back to our knight in shining armor, Javi Hernandez. Javi is heading straight into the belly of the beast. The spoilers tease that Javi's arrival in Alamainia is going to be the catalyst for a massive showdown. How is Javi going to break into Dimitri's compound? He doesn't have the tactical training, but he has pure, unadulterated adrenaline and love on his side. I strongly believe that Javi is going to get in over his head, but that is exactly when Rafe is going to show up. Rafe is not going to let his little brother walk into a death trap alone. We are setting the stage for an epic Hernandez brothers versus von Leuschner showdown. Imagine the moment Leo sees Javi burst through those doors. After days of being tormented by Dimitri, after being told that no one is coming for him, Leo is going to see the man he truly loves, risking his life to save him. That is the stuff soap opera legends are made of. It is going to be incredibly emotional. Javi's realization that he belongs with Leo is going to culminate in a massive, tear-jerking reunion right in the middle of Dimitri's lair. I am already preparing the tissues because I know the actors are going to act the house down in these scenes. But we have to ask ourselves, what happens to Dimitri? You cannot just kidnap two Salemites and get away with it. I think Rafe is going to finally put Dimitri behind bars, or at least force him to go on the run permanently. And what about Gwen? I desperately hope this shared trauma allows Gwen and Leo to finally heal their fractured friendship. They have both been victims of Dimitri's insane manipulation, and surviving this together might be the only way Gwen can finally forgive Leo for the past. As we look toward the week of August 10th to the 14th. The stakes have literally never been higher. Javi is throwing away his safe life for a chance at true, chaotic love. Leo is fighting for his life against a delusional ex, and Dimitri is about to learn the hard way that you cannot force someone to love you at gunpoint. I am so incredibly invested in this storyline, and I know you guys are too. Let me know your fan theories in the comments. Do you think Rafe will get there in time? Will Dimitri escape? And are Javi and Leo truly endgame? Sound off below, and I will see you all in the next video.